He didn't panic when he earned the money, but he couldn't sleep the night he thought he might lose it. The strange part was this: the possible loss was smaller than the gain he had already made. Yet the fear felt heavier, much heavier. Susan was 58. She had worked steadily for over 3 decades. No dramatic career moves, no sudden wealth, just consistency. She saved when she could, spent carefully, and avoided obvious risks. One year, something good happened. An investment she barely thought about grew faster than expected. Danger, even when the danger was only emotional. Why loss feels so much worse than gain? Psychologists call this loss aversion. It means that losing money hurts about twice as much as gaining the same amount feels good. This isn't a flaw in character. It's a feature of being human. Thousands of years ago, losing resources meant real danger. Less food, less safety, less survival. The brain learned to treat loss as a threat. That wiring never left. So when Susan saw her balance drop, her brain reacted as if something essential was being taken away. Even though she was still objectively fine, her body responded with tension. Her thoughts narrowed. Her focus shifted from long-term stability to short-term protection. Fear had taken the wheel. The behavior that follows fear. Susan started making decisions she didn't fully understand. She wanted to lock in what she had. She wanted certainty. She wanted to stop the discomfort, so she avoided opportunities that felt uncertain. Even when they aligned with her long-term goals, she delayed decisions, not because they were wrong, but because they felt emotionally unsafe. This is how fear quietly reshapes behavior, not through panic, but through caution that slowly becomes avoidance. Susan wasn't trying to gain more. She was trying not to lose. The illusion of safety. Avoiding loss feels like safety. But emotionally driven safety often comes at a cost. Susan believed she was protecting herself. In reality, she was narrowing her future options without realizing it. Fear makes the present moment feel more important than the future. The brain asks, how do I feel right now? Not, what will matter 10 years from now? So Susan made choices that reduced discomfort today, even if they quietly increased regret later. This is the invisible trade-off fear demands. Why gains don't feel as powerful. When Susan's money grew, she adapted quickly. The relief faded. The new number became normal. Her mind moved on. This is called hedonic adaptation. We get used to gains faster than we expect. But losses break that adaptation. They interrupt the story we tell ourselves about progress, security, and control. A gain feels like a bonus. A loss feels like a failure, even when neither is true. Susan's turning point didn't come from a big loss. It came from a quiet realization. One afternoon, she noticed that she felt more stress after her finances improved than before. That confused her. She had more than she used to. More stability, more margin, yet less peace. That's when she asked herself a difficult question. Am I managing money, or am I managing fear? That question changed how she saw everything. Susan realized something important. Her fear wasn't about money. It was about identity. Money had become a symbol of safety, competence, and self-worth. So losing it didn't just feel like losing dollars. It felt like losing proof that she had done life right. Once she saw that, the fear softened. Not because the risk disappeared, but because she understood where it came from. Lessons, money psychology insights. Lesson 1. Loss avoidance is stronger than gain motivation. Most people aren't driven by the desire to gain more. They're driven by the desire not to lose what they already have. Lesson 2. Fear narrows time perspective. When fear is high, short-term comfort feels more important than long-term outcomes. Lesson 3. Emotional safety can conflict with financial growth. The choices that feel safest emotionally are not always the ones that support future stability. Lesson 4. Monitoring increases emotional volatility. Constant checking doesn't increase control. It increases anxiety and reaction. Lesson 5. Awareness reduces fear's power. Fear loses influence when it's named, understood, and separated from identity. A healthier relationship with risk. Susan didn't eliminate fear. She adjusted her relationship with it. She stopped expecting gains to make her feel secure. She stopped treating temporary losses as personal threats. Most importantly, she learned to pause before reacting. Fear still showed up, but it no longer made the decisions alone. The deeper truth about money and emotion: money doesn't measure success. It magnifies emotion. Whatever you feel underneath, confidence, fear, scarcity, or calm, money makes it louder. That's why gaining money doesn't guarantee peace, and why losing money feels like more than loss. It touches something deeper. If losing money scares you more than gaining money excites you, you're not broken, you're human. The goal isn't to eliminate fear. It's to recognize when fear is shaping decisions silently, because the most costly financial mistake isn't loss itself. It's letting fear decide your future without your awareness.